Hi, everyone. This is Paul Kim. And in today's episode of the Agent Pro Summit Series, we got Krista Mashore again. And in this Summit Series, she's going to be talking about video funnel strategies that will help you to dominate your local market. And who doesn't want to do that, right? Well, let's get right into the video right now.
This right here is an example of a funnel, okay? And this is why funnels actually work better than websites, because people are going to a funnel for one specific reason and they're not diverting. So when you go onto a website, there's all these different things you can click. They go there for one specific thing. So the first part of the funnel starts big and it goes down. Okay, the first chart is when people don't really know you yet, or they're coming into contact with your product or your service. This is when you're doing your content marketing, your videos, you're doing paid ads, you're utilizing social media and SEO. Okay, top of funnel. Then what happens is you start to bring them down the funnel. You create landing pages, ebooks, newsletters, case studies, videos, right? Now they're starting to get interested in what you're saying. Then you continue to bring them down the funnel, and now this is a time when they're actually starting to decide whether or not they want your product, right? So now this person that didn't know you, that was interested, now it becomes a lead. They download your stuff. You actually convert them. And then the bottom part of the funnel is when they actually take action. That's what a funnel looks like. And I'm going to show you what it looks like just exactly when it comes to purchasing a home. So here's an example of a sales funnel. Again, brand awareness is at the top. We give value, right? We then get leads because of marketing, right? Oops, sorry. At the top, they get to know you, they visit your website, right? You give them a ton of value before even them visiting your website, and you just continue to bring them down the funnel. And why I want to talk to you about the strategy behind building a funnel, okay? And why it works so well. So basically, think about when you're purchasing a home. Okay, there's a five-stage process that usually all motivated sellers actually ponder upon. First of all, they know they want to sell their house, right? So they're open to marketing messages. It doesn't just happen overnight. And remember, according to the National Association of Realtors, buyers typically and sellers start their thinking about it 3 to 6 months before taking action, okay? So this is when they know they want to sell their home. Then they start thinking about different solutions. You want to make sure that when they're thinking about solutions, that you are showing up, okay? So if people are researching their solutions, they're seeing what they can do on their own, they're researching agents. And remember, they do it 3 to 6 months before. It's really important that you're showing up where they're looking, when they're looking, and that they see you as an expert in that area. Then what happens is again, down the funnel. Now they start like, which agent should I use? They look for testimonials, they go do more research. And then they end up making their decision, right? And then we want to continue to bring them down, have the happiest clients ever, so that they will continue to refer, retain, and resell with us. And we do that by giving an outstanding, experience to them. So this is what a funnel looks like. Now let me kind of show you again a little bit of I'm going to just do that. Some examples. This is Eric, okay? Some of you are thinking, well, man, this is not going to work right now because of the economy and what's happening. So Eric says, not only has Krista's coaching helped immunize my business from the coronavirus, it's actually thriving more than it ever has in my 3 years in the industry. Last year from January to April, before Krista's program in a strong market, I made only $9,521. This year, January to April, in the middle of a worldwide pandemic, I've made $54,939. That is a 577% increase. So these kind of strategies work really, really well, especially in times like this. But there's a strategy behind the way you run your funnel. And let me explain what I mean by that. Okay, so everyone will say, oh, just run a Facebook ad, or just do a video, or just, do a funnel. It's not good enough just to run an ad, or just to do a video, or just to have a funnel. If you don't know the strategy behind driving traffic to that funnel and getting them to convert, it doesn't matter how great you've built your funnel. If you can't drive traffic to the funnel, it doesn't make a difference. And so I really want you to understand that. Same thing with doing a video. A video is amazing, but if you don't know how to get people to actually watch the video and see the video, it doesn't make a difference at all too. Same thing with Facebook. You can use Facebook, but if you don't know how to get eyes on you while you're using Facebook, it doesn't make a difference that you're using it. So it isn't just as easy as the perfect funnel or the perfect video or just use social media. There's a strategy behind the way that you do it. Okay, so let me just continue to share. All right, okay, so this is the strategy. So this is how funnels work, all right? And this is my ad strategy. So the first phase is phase one. It's cold traffic. No one knows you yet, right? So what you do here is you're going to be doing video views and reach objective to get people to know you. You're serving. You're not selling. You're not asking them to do anything. You're just serving, giving information, helpful tips, all right? Then once people start to watch those videos and see you, then you're going to start directing them, retargeting to them, and you're going to bring them to phase two, which is, again, you give them more information and value, home buyer guides, seller guides, tips and tricks, properties that they want, information about improving credit, hacks, that kind of thing, all right? And remember, each time while you're going from one phase to the next, you're creating lookalike audiences and you're retargeting to people, okay? You're telling Facebook, hey, these people that have watched these things, I want them to watch more, all right? Now you're going to then go to phase three when it's converting. Now they know me, they like me and trust me. I've established myself as the authority figure. I've given them a ton of value. They're watching me, they're following me. Now I'm going to convert them. I'm going to get them into my workflow. I'm going to, call them, text them. I'm going to have them opt in. I'm going to have them go to my virtual online open house, right? My virtual online buyer or seller seminar. I'm going to send them a CMA. I'm going to follow that up by actually hand delivering it. And that's how I'm converting them. Okay. Remember we talked about, if you were on my training yesterday, the reason why most people, why most funnels don't work is that people go straight for download this or give me this. No, you have to think about it like getting married to somebody. Okay. So when you're getting married to somebody, you don't just get married right away. You don't just see this person that you think is so attractive and then you get married in a day. That's what most marketers do, is they forget to date. Okay, so what you want to do is that's why there's so many different phases and a strategy behind the way you do your funnels, because you're building your reputation, you're dating, you're getting your clients to know you, you're being seen as the authority figure, and you do that by consistently producing content the correct way, and then you'll convert them into clients. Okay, it doesn't happen overnight. So if you know about the complete sales cycle, it's really important that you nurture people as much as possible because of the time that it takes. So consistency, and also making sure that you understand that when you're building your funnels, people are always at different phases of the funnel. And that means that you're going to always be using different objectives, different campaigns, because I might be doing one campaign that's people that already know me, but this other campaign is like to a whole cold new audience and they don't know me. So you're constantly going back and forth between objectives.